Holly Shields, and today I'll be talking to you about phosphorus, more commonly identified as phosphate. Now, what is phosphate, you ask? Well, let's start here. Phosphate was first obtained long ago in 1669 by Hennig Brand. This discovery led to the constant derivation from the phosphate rock to be used as fertilizer and detergent. Highly concentrated forms of phosphorus is the kind that is used to grow healthy crops and fertilize soil. As stated by Lentech, an online source, phosphate can be used for the production of glass, sodium lamps, steel production, and in many military products, such as bombs, smoke screening, alongside with pesticides, toothpaste, and detergent. Now, I don't know about you, but it seems crazy to me that any of these could even be remotely linked.
Now time for some fast facts. Phosphate is a nonmetal and is represented as a P on the periodic table. The atomic number of 15 means that there is 15 protons within the nucleus of the atom. Let's break it down.
Look at this. This is the molecular structure of phosphorus. As you can tell, the key part is the phosphate molecule. All of these are oxygen molecules, held together by the hydrogen bonds. Each bond is identical to the other, excluding this one, where there is a double bond. A double bond occurs when two atoms share electrons, making it much stronger.
Sorry, I was distracted there. Let's finish off our fast facts. Phosphorus has a melting point of 317.25 Kelvin, which converts to 44.1 degrees Celsius, and has a boiling point of 553.15 Kelvin, meaning a 280 degrees Celsius. How hot is that?
Now, the reason I've chosen for us to look at phosphate today was for its particular interest to me. Not only has phosphate assisted in the maintenance of farms and crops since the 1600s, it is the second most abundant mineral in the body, mostly within our bones and teeth. Alongside this, phosphate is a key factor of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, the process in which our bodies produce energy. As phosphate is removed from the ATP structure via oxidization, energy is released into the body for the body to use. In reverse, when we consume food, a phosphate is added to the structure via hydrolysis. Without this process, our body would find it incredibly difficult, if not impossible, to complete many simple tasks, such as digestion. Next on our agenda is DNA. Now, I'm sure every single one of you here today has heard of DNA, the carrier of genetic information which is present in pretty much all organisms. Now, believe it or not, DNA would be incredibly mutated if phosphorus did not contribute to this process. The DNA and RNA synthesis begins in the cell, the nucleus, where it then transfers instructions outside of the cell for proteins to be made. Without enough phosphorus in the protein, manufacture would not occur and would have a major effect in one's health.
The final role of phosphorus that we'll cover today is the phospholipid bilayer. Judging by the name, it is pretty clear that phosphorus is, yet again, involved in this vital structure within the human body. The phospholipid bilayer is only approximately 5 nanometers thick and is organized in such a way that provides structure for a cell. The hydrophilic heads are then exposed to the exterior and interior of the cell, allowing for specific nutrients to flow in and out, while the hydrophobic tails further filter this process. The phospho part of the name comes from the fact that the lipids, as shown here, are composed of fatty acids, simple organic molecule, and, you guessed it, a phosphate group, as shown.
Now, who would have thought that such a simple molecule could be so important in so many different ways? Today we learned that something so simple that is also found in our teeth, bones, cells, DNA, can also be found in rocks, bombs, and so much more. I hope you learned something new today. Have a lovely week.